In the words of Rogers City softball player Rebecca Meredith, the postseason goes district, regional, then state. And she's right. 9 of our local baseball and softball teams claimed district crowns over the past week and change, meaning today all 9 of them took the diamond for regionals. Now 4 of our local squads visited Sault Ste. Marie for the Region 25 tournament. Let's start on the softball diamond, where the best game of the day was the first one. Posen took on Rapid River in the semis. The Vikings led 1-0 when we pick it up in the third. And they wanted to keep that lead as Danielle Rohde makes a great snag on a hot shot to third to end the bottom of the third inning. In the top of the fifth, though, the Vikes had trouble adding to that 1-run lead. Heather Sanderson struck out the side in the fifth, and then in the bottom of the frame, the Rockets get going. There's 2 runners on the grounder back to Ashley Myers. Posen tries to turn the double play, but the throw to first goes wild. The Rockets bring their first run across the plate to tie the score at 1 apiece. It was still 1-1 in the 7th when Samantha Peterson leads off the inning with a single to right field. A pinch runner moved to second on a sacrifice bunt, then to third on a fielder's choice. So the Rockets with the winning run on third base, but Annie Couture snags a pop-up to end the inning. So we're going to extra softball time. The bottom of the 8th, we're still tied at 1 with 2 outs when Nina Brockway rips one to right field. It gets past Mercedes Kowalski. Brockway ends up on third. So again, Rapid River, the winning run on third base, but Myers freezes Shannon Wolf to get out of another jam. Posen, there's no getting out of this jam. In the bottom of the 9th, runners on first and second. Ashley Huff's grounder gets by Rohde. Savannah Stenland scores from second. Posen loses a heartbreaker to Rapid River, 2-1 in 9 innings. So the Rockets would face either Rogers City or Rudyard for the regional title. The Hurons showed that they wanted to get there. They led 3-0 in the first after back-to-back home runs, and then Melissa Pomeranke shoots the gap in left center. It was 4-0 RC after the first inning, and the Hurons kept rolling in the second. Courtney Strike goes to shallow center on this one. Logan Fleming scores to make it 5-0. Then it's Brooklyn Idelski's turn. Another bloop to center brings home another run. RC led 7-0 after 2 innings. And the Hurons just kept coming. They make quick work of the Bulldogs, beating Rudyard 11-0 in 5 innings. Now, why keep you in suspense? Let's just go right to the ship now. Rapid River had a break before the championship game, and the Rockets appeared to be well rested in the bottom of the first. They had runners on second and third. Heather Sanderson grounds into a fielder's choice pass. Ashley Huff scores to make it 1-0. The second run, same as the first. This time the grounder goes to third. Logan Fleming has to take the out at first. That makes it 2-0. Now you can't score that way 3 times in the same inning, so Savannah Stenland rips one to left over Rebecca Meredith's head. Another run comes in, and it's 3-0 Rapid River after 1. Same score on the top of the 4th when the Hurons get their bats going. Courtney Strike leads off the inning with a double. Next batter, Nikki Lalonde, follows suit. Her 2-bagger to left center plate strike, and the Hurons are on the board. That made the score 3-1. Still no outs in the inning. Later in the inning, the Hurons with runners on first and third. Brooklyn Idelski soft grounder. Lalonde, though, gets caught in the third baseline and then is tagged out at home. RC can't bring any more runs home. The Rockets could. They scored 3 more in the bottom of the 5th, and the Hurons didn't have the answer. They lose the regional title to Rapid River 6-1. It's a tough way to end what was really a great season for Rogers City.
Certainly the most fun I've ever had with the softball team. These kids are just fun kids, and we're really going to miss them because you'll never have this same group together. We've got kids coming back from the team, but it's not the same group of kids. This is truly a team that you coach that you wish you could coach forever because they such good attitudes, such good workers, just great kids and great memories.
So perhaps the boys could bring some hardware home. The Hurons trying for their 3rd straight regional title. They too started the day against Rudyard, but weren't as sharp as the ladies. In the top of the 5th, the Bulldogs are up 8-3. Hurons will have runners out first and third. A wild pitch gets away from catcher Tyler Wilson. He can't find it anywhere. Chad Karsten comes home to score. That made it 8-4. Wilson, though, got his revenge. He came on to pitch the 6th and 7th innings. He retired all 6 batters he faced and struck out 2, including Karsten, to win the game. The Hurons can't take their 3rd straight regional title. They lose to Rudyard 8-4 in the semifinals. Now the boys from Johannesburg-Lewiston breezed through their district tournament earlier this week, and today they hope for a repeat performance in regionals. The Cards scored 2 in the top of the 1st, but back came the Knights. It's already 2-1 in the bottom of the frame with the bases loaded when Dan Vivio singles to left. John Gravold scores to tie it at 2. The Knights weren't satisfied, though. Garrett Benetti flies to right field. Nick Michael makes a spectacular grab for the Cards, but his throw home is off the mark, so it turns into a sacrifice fly that puts Norway on top 3-2 after 1 inning. The Knights were threatening again in the second with a man on third and 2 outs. Gravold, the pitcher, helps his own cause. The grounder to first is a hot shot. Blake Huff can't get it right away, so Gravold beats out the throw. The Knights go up 4-2, and that was just the beginning. Norway opened things up from there, sends the Cards home with a 9-3 loss in the regional semis.